Compositing is the final and also the most important step in my 3D creation. Majority, if not all of my compositing actually takes place in After Effects. In this video, I'm going to show you an example of some of the techniques and tricks that I use when I'm compositing in After Effects. Here we have a scene that I actually rendered from a 3D software and brought it into After Effects to composite. What I want to do is actually track a dust explosion to the area in which the cube hits the ground, as well as add my name into the ground as well. Firstly, we need to track the footage. We can head over to Tracker and then click Track Camera. After Effects will 3D track the whole scene. What I like to do is to click on Detailed Analysis and just let it render through. Okay, it's all done. As you can see, all these colorful points are actually tracking data in which After Effects has given us. Now I'm going to find a point in which the circle is parallel to the ground. I'm going to right click and then create solid in camera. So now I've created a 3D camera as well as a solid that's in place. And now I'm going to check if the track is smooth. Looks smooth to me. I'm going to go and pre-compose my track to solid. And I'm going to name this layer Smoke Effect. I'm going to go inside and I'm just going to turn off the track solid. And I'm going to change the composition settings to 1920 1080, which is actually the aspect ratio of my dust effect. Great. Now I'm just going to go and make some adjustment to the transformation as well as the blend mode. So this fits directly under the cube and time it to when the cube hits the ground. And now I just want to add the cube alone on top of the smoke. And I can do that first by making a duplicate of the original footage and deleting the tracking information. I've also exported an alpha version of just the cube. I'm going to bring it into the scene. And now I'm going to use the Luma track mat so I have a layer of just the cube. I'm going to pre-compose it and I'm going to name it cube and I'm going to add it on top of the dust layer. And now it gives off the effect that the cube has hit the ground, causing a dust explosion. Now I'm just going to add some keyframes to the opacity so that the dust slowly fades out of the scene instead of lingering on. Now I want to add my name into the ground, and to do that I'm going to find that same parallel point and I'm going to create a solid. I'm going to repeat the same steps that I did previously with the smoke and just add my username. And now make some adjustments to the transform and see what looks best. And now let's give it a playthrough. There are so many different ways to create new and exciting visual effects. And nothing will improve your skills more than experimenting on After Effects yourself, trying new tools and techniques, and finding what works for you.